Morning everybody and welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here to hang out for some playthrough of the Red Strings Club. Hope you're having a good morning so far for coffee and a bagel. I've already eaten the bagel as usual, but I also had a homemade coffee. But on deck right now is, of course, a Tim Hortons large double-double. Have to have that on hand. So Red Strings Club by Deconstructing. This is a game that I found just through surfing through Steam and seeing what games might be good to play on the stream. And Red Strings Club came up. I read a few reviews and seems to be a fairly underrated, well, not underrated in some circles, but underrated in other circles in terms of a really great narrative point-and-click game. It's kind of done in the 90s style of point-and-click, cyberpunk. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to play this. If you've been following my channel, you'll know that a month or two ago we played Kathy Rain, which was another kind of 90s style point-and-click game recommended to me by a friend. And now we're going to try some Red Strings Club. So apparently it's a good game for tough moral choices, and it has an interesting story to it, so we're going to find out. I'm going to play the game, and you're here along to hang out with me for it while we play. So please feel free to say hi. Yeah, let's chat while we're hanging out and playing this game together. So I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't read much about this game other than the reviews. All right, let's see what happens. Red Strings Club. Oh, we're right into it. Brandy's? I wonder when it was my fate was sealed. Never expected my death to be so epic. Interesting. And one of the things with cyberpunk has always been its affinity to be like film noir. So often starting in something kind of epic, reflecting on life. Can't complain, I guess. Hey Donovan, are you listening? Nice. The music is great so far for this. I like the soundtrack so far. Oh, now we're in a bar. See, again, this is a really film noir kind of thing. Hey Donovan, are you listening? You don't need to stop every 3 sentences to ask if I'm listening. Of course I'm listening, I'm a bartender. So that girl from Proxima Vega, turns out she was just using me to smoke out the mole in the city police. Oh, he's playing the piano that we've been hearing. Did you sleep with her? Nope, she's not into guys. I almost got arrested, but I managed to hack my way out of the bot patrol car. One day you're gonna end up dead or worse if you keep doing business with those Proxima scoundrels. We live in a city ruled by corporations. If I didn't associate with scoundrels, I'd be out of work in no time. So basically today sucked. Why don't you hit me up with something? Alright, what do you feel like? Bourbon, vodka, tequila? Surprise me. Let me see what we've got here. Let's prepare a drink for Brandy's. Oh, what should we aim for? Do you see any interesting soul nodes, Newman? Hey, how are you doing, CL? How do you say your full username there? Is it Clemmy13? I don't know. CL? How are you doing today? Thanks for being here. I want to make sure I pronounce your name correctly. Newman? Am I a Newman? Oh, last muse must have expired already. Let's see if I can't channel a new one. This looks interesting. Harvester of sensations, I beg of you, bestow upon me your graces. Oh, yes?
Do you know where my yoga mat is?
Where your yoga pants are?
My mat!
Your yoga mat?
No?
Last I saw it was in the car.
Oh.
Mrs. Hutch is off for some yoga this morning. Clemmy or Clem, up to you. We'll go with Clem, if that sounds good to you. Clem works. How are you doing today, Clem? Weave the red strings and guide my hand to tune into buried emotion. That should do it. Okay, I'm curious as to what's about to happen here. Hey, Clem, thanks for the host. Thanks for hosting my stream. I appreciate it. How's your day going so far? Yoga mats. I knew she said yoga mats. It just sounded funnier to ask. Yoga pants? Now, if you can hear me, try to pick up a bottle and move it around. One click to grab it, another click to drop it. You can click and drag while holding a bottle to pour its contents. But what do I want to pour? What's what here? I'm guessing this is the vodka. Maybe that's the bourbon. What do I go for? Vodka? And then can I do this? Good, I'm not knocking over other things. Drop it, nice, I'm feeling it already. Now try to visualize our customer soul. Not too bad, going home from work. Nice. You've had a full work day ahead of you. I know it's funny for some of my viewers that I usually do my morning streams here in Canada as Coffee and a Bagel with Hutch in the morning, but I have a lot of viewers from the UK and Europe who this is actually the afternoon or late in the day. They're going home from work soon. So if that's you, I could appreciate that, Clem. Try to visualize our customer's soul. Oh, there you go. Now focus. At the Red Strings Club, we don't just serve alcohol. We use spirits to tune into customers' emotions. Okay? It's about matching their vibes and allowing them to savor, mourn, or contemplate their soul's fundamental sentiments. Try to read into Brandeis' soul. These are the buried states he's carrying right now, the soul nodes. Oh, interesting. Hover the cursor over them to read a brief description. Pride, anxiety, regret. Okay. Now let's bring out one of those dormant emotions. Long day, I'm from the UK as well, but in South Korea now. So it's almost 12 a.m. here. Whereabouts are you in South Korea, Clem? I used to live in Daejeon. South of Seoul. Whatever you pour into this glass will be reflected by the soul disc. Each spirit has a different effect. Up, down, left, right. Oh, interesting. Make the soul disc match with a soul node. That's how you make a drink worthy of the Red Strings Club. Feel free to experiment until you get the hang of it. If you ever get lost, you can check your ingredients in the notebook. Interesting. Alexander's High Roller Bourbon. Deep Down Vodka. Westward Absinthe. Canada, nice. You're following the Winter Olympics. Not as much as a good Canadian should. I've just been following on my Twitter feed different news items. I understand the Olympic hockey team for North and South Korea was a joint team this year. That's pretty big. Tequila Carlos Derejo. Interesting. What's this? Objectives. Find out more about the new freelance torturer kit in town. Get an invitation to the New Year's City Core Summit for Brandy's. Find a supplier of Red Secret and Blue Whisper. Okay, I'm guessing this is... I'm jumping ahead a little bit here, looking at this notebook stuff, but... Huh. Alright, what happens when we pour some, Oh, I see. Oh. Sorry. I'm a bad bartender, I'm spilling. Oh, I gotta work on those bartender skills. Oh, I see. Boy, what do I want to do? Do I want to focus on his regret? Or his anxiety? Or his pride? Yeah, women's. Also, Canadians are doing pretty well. You got the girls playing USA in the finals on Thursday. Nice. Yeah, I should be much better with my hockey viewing as a Canadian than I am. Alright, let's find out what sort of drink gets us more towards regret. Oh, there we go. Ooh, That was a little more than I guess I should have put in there. And the vodka got us down, so that's good. We're mixing drinks at 9:40 a.m. Canadian time, guys. You can nail a drink by adding the right amount of ice to it. Each ice cube will reduce the size of the soul disc. Try to match the soul node's size. Okay, and I also need to get more to the right, which, oh, look, there's arrows on the bottles, giving you a clue as to where they go. Cheering for Canada on hockey. You're cheering for Canada, Clem? Over the US? Is that... Are you cheering for Canada because, we're joint members of the Commonwealth? Is that working? Is that moving that over? That's not helping. Let's try ice, I guess. How's my day been? My morning has been good. This is not going to match because I need to... Will it not change the... Am I messing this up? Oh, can I... Weird. Any plans for today? Well, I'm going to play some of this Red Strings Club this morning. Probably till about 11:30 a.m. my time. That's usually how long I do my streams for a coffee and a bagel with Hutch in the morning. And then work after that. Work till 9. It's a pretty average day for Hutch. Okay, let's try the drink again here. Now that we know how the arrows work. So we'll pour... Oops. Am I missing the cup? There we go. There we go. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Oh. Wow, this is a very precise... A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. I'm originally from Romania, but just for the fellow Canadians I'm working with. Oh, nice. That's very cool. That is very nice. That you're supporting the fellow Canadians that you work with. Are you teaching English in South Korea? Or what brings you to South Korea? And what is your favorite dish? Mine was bulgogi and samgyeopsal. Still eat those today. We still make them at home here. I feel like I'm just at it. I'm a very messy bartender, guys. My bartender skills are not on point. Alright. Let's try it out here. Hey, Retro, how you doing? How you doing, brother? Throw a piece of ice. We got it. We got the drink perfect, guys. Serve it. We're serving drinks, Retro. That's how we're starting out. Coffee and a bagel with Hutch in the morning. By serving drinks. What took you so long? Hey. Relax, Brandies. No, I actually work on broadcasting the Olympics. Oh, okay. That's why you're in South Korea. Makes a lot of sense. Doing the Muse casting thing again? Yeah, I lost my mojo and I wanted to make a drink worthy of your refined palate. Harvester of sensations, I beg of you, bestow upon my friend some drunkenness. Korean barbecue every day. It's so good. We've never stopped cooking it. We lived there, oh, it's going on 20 years ago now. And we still shop like we did living in South Korea. We never stopped the habits we got there, and we still cook the food. Laugh after you drink it. You know I always hit the spot. Just got into work, blah. Not the best typo to do. I knew he meant Korean. I know. Let's see which spot you're hitting tonight. We're hitting regret tonight, Brandies. So apparently, like any good narrative game, the choices I make in the game are going to affect how the story unfolds. So Donovan. Okay, so here we go. So there's this. You served Brandeis a glass of regret. Sorry, Brandeis. Sorry. I'm gonna go back here. That's awesome. Missing it? Oh yeah. Yeah, we miss South Korea. It was a beautiful country. Great place. I like Canada. But I miss the weather in South Korea and the food. Weather and the food. The people were amazing too. You know, I'm sorry that I keep working with Proxima after learning what they did to you. Okay, so Proxima is one of the corporations in this game. And I know they may be a little extreme and a little too volatile, but you gotta understand. Okay, so this is his regret. He's expressing his regret because I gave him a drink of regret. They're good for this city. There aren't many other hacktivist groups that can play on a level field with the core and the government. Oh wait, they're not a corporation. They're a hacktivist group, Proxima. We've been over this. Work is work. But don't ever think I'll be alright with them. The game seems cool. I might try it. Yeah, I like it so far. It's interesting. If the very savior of mankind broke your knees and poisoned you with an implant-rejecting virus, how hard would you find it to sympathize with them? Yeah, I know. I'm still sorry, though. Brandeis has regret. Ooh, what the hell? Bar is closed, miss. Oh, she don't look in good shape. What's going on? Oh, that's not a drunk person, Brandeis. It's an android. I was gonna say, she full-on scorpioned there. Not sure I'm so okay with the dryness of the weather, or maybe it's just the winter. Yeah, I just like the warmer climate in South Korea. That was one of the things I really enjoyed. Oh, I thought it was some implant fangirl. Get her up. Let's see what we got here, would you? Right away, sir. Oh, Brandy's called him sir. What do we got? Hello. Who are you? Akara 184. 184. 184. Ringing any bells, Donnie? It's in pretty bad shape, but I believe this is an Akara android from Supercontinent Limited. They still haven't seen the light of day. According to what I've heard, they've only been put to use internally at Supercontinent. And what the hell is it doing here? Beats me. Rumors say this is the first android capable of making ethical decisions, examining every single factor in play in the life of any subject. Oh, interesting. Minding emotional status, social impact, economic repercussions, legal risks. How come you're so knowledgeable about this topic? Why do you know about androids? The soju? Yes, Clem, the soju is good. Yeah, I haven't had soju since we left South Korea. That's one thing I haven't had. But I still remember the warm feeling you get from soju. Guys, if you ever go to South Korea, soju is dangerous. Tastes so good and it makes you feel warm. Beer and soju mix. Oh, I never had that. Soju is so good, but you can really quickly get drunk on it. And how come you've never told me about this? How come you've never told me you're so knowledgeable about androids, Brandeis, or Donovan? That's what we information brokers do, amigo. Share the trivial, sell the relevant. Oh, Donovan's an information broker. Have any of you seen the original Blade Runner movie, or did you see the new Blade Runner? With what's his name? Not Harrison Ford. Ryan Gosling. But we're supposed to be a team, Donovan. Exactly, and I got your back. Knowing too much can compromise your safety in the field. What if someone tries to torture the info out of you? Well, they'll just kill me since I won't have any leverage. Akara says, human improvement compromised. Okay, that was creepy enough. Going in. Whoa, hold on a sec. You're going to connect your neural drive to this fireworks factory? Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't go very deep. Just want to check the memory banks. Well, this reminds me of Ghost in the Shell, if you're familiar with that story. You want to know how the Sakara got here, don't you? Okay, but don't be reckless. It's okay, says Brandeis. I'm just about to eventually fall off a building, apparently. Oh, and you can pay me later for the info I get. Oh, pay you? but we're a team. It's for your own good, sweet cheeks. Oh, here we go. We're going in. Okay, this is her, I guess. Hello, world. Greetings, Akara184. Welcome to the job. Supercontinent Limited Clinic Division H+ Core expects you to be an excellent human upgrade crafter. The new one had great cinematics, but the story felt unfinished. The images were amazing. Yeah, I haven't seen the entirety of the new Blade Runner, but it did look pretty interesting. It looked pretty faithful to the original, from what I've seen. I could be wrong about that. Please, familiarize yourself with your work zone until you're comfortable. Let me know when you're ready to accept requests. Yes, Master. Thank you. Alright. We got stuff around the room to check out. Alright. Let's check the stuff out. This is the Pottery disc. Pottery? With it, you will shape handcrafted limbs and organs for the clients. What this? This is the official H+ Core Transhumanist Wiki. Oh. With it, you can study the different upgrades and select one to craft at the Pottery disc. What this? This interface displays data on our client queue. With it, you can keep track of clients' progress and post-operative satisfaction. So this is a memory? Is Brandy's checking out a memory? Which folder do you want to access? Incoming jobs. Camden LaShawn 21, cosplayer. No matter what I do, I can't raise my follower count. Please help me. That is awesome. Martin G. Witz, age 31, entrepreneur. I need to get more investors for my startups. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough people into financing them. Victor Adam Noye, age 28, digital media scholar. I'm so sick of hateful speech on the internet that I fear I won't be able to write anymore. I need my inspiration back. No matter what I do. And then Camden. So how do I... Can I pick a job? Or do I have to basically pick something? Hey, Shotgun, good morning. The news cap is back. I don't think I've ever worn my golfing cap on my stream before, Shotgun. I think you've seen it in other instances. The Enchantress increases your online social network charisma. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here and hanging out. We are playing the Red Strings Club. Okay, so one of the jobs I want to do, they're looking to increase their social media follower count, or cosplayer. So I guess we're giving Camden the cosplayer, the Enchantress. Doing great. Oh, good. You definitely have. I have dreams about it. Yeah, how's everyone doing? How's your mornings going so far? I'm doing good. I've got my coffee. I've got a Tim Hortons coffee on hand for breakfast this morning. And yeah, this is an interesting game so far. Okay, I have to design... Oh, okay. I got the design. How do I use the Pottery disc? This is a block of biomatter. You can use this lathe to turn it into a useful upgrade. To spin the lathe, just click repeatedly. When the lathe gains enough speed, use your right hand to shape the biomatter. Press the buttons on the device on your right to 1. Pick a proper tool to shape the blueprint you chose. Rewind previous actions and correct mistakes. This will restore the biomatter to an earlier state. And tune into some focus-enhancing music tracks. Submit a finished piece or just exit the lathe. Feel free to experiment as much as you need. Interesting. Remember, click repeatedly to spin the lathe. Move your right hand to shape the biomatter. And press buttons. We're expecting great products from you, Akara184. That is really interesting, guys. Good mornings all around. My Discord is getting replaced with Hutch's chat. Yes, I have coffee on hand. Sorry if I missed you on mobile and the internet keeps dropping. That's okay, Clem. Thanks for saying hi to everyone. Brittany, how did Soma finish up the other night? on your stream. Okay, what? Oh, this is how I pick my different tools. Okay. That's a triangle. I want... What do I want? What tool am I looking for? It looks like... How's this work? Oh, do I put like... Oh, 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 no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go back, go back. Moving the... Whoa, whoa! Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, that's what that button does. How do I rewind? No, 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 let the lathe die down. What type of game is this? So this is a point-and-click adventure, Brittany. Done kind of 90s style. But it's a cyberpunk genre story. Point-and-click adventure style. Soma was so good. Soma is so perfect. I haven't loved a game that much in such a long time. Yeah, it looked interesting as far as horror games go. I cried on stream. I hit it very well, but that end... I didn't see the end. How did the story end on the stream? You guys missed a good one. The Mrs. Hutch interrupted the stream looking for her yoga pants. It's true. Well, technically she was looking for yoga mats. But I said, pants? Yoga pants? Are you looking for yoga pants? No, I want to rewind. Okay, there we go. Alright, I need something... Okay, maybe let me try... Let's see how the different tools work here. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh, okay. So I gotta spin the lathe, and I gotta very carefully... Oh, so sloppy, guys. I'm so sloppy. Try a different tool here. Is this what I need here now? Okay. Oh, guys, I'm so bad at this. Ooh! Yeah, spin the lathe. I feel like I need Who was the song for the movie Ghost? What was the... You know what I mean? Need the music from the movie Ghost now while I'm working on this lathe here. I don't blame her. Yoga pants are a necessity every day. Yes. Well, she was... Sure, it was Matt's. The end was awful at first, and I was so upset. Then after the credits, it's a legit ending, and it was so beautiful. Oh, it's nice, Brittany. Unchained Melody! That's it, Shotgun. That's the one. This is what we need playing. Let's see if we get some different music here. Oh, no, no, what? I pressed the wrong button. Well, of course it doesn't look very useful. I pressed the wrong button. Is wearing her yoga pants. He can switch to IRL streaming and do squats or subs. I need to redo that job. Are you sure the holo check was completely green? No, it wasn't. Can I fix it? Thank goodness I can fix it. Now that I know what I'm doing. Okay, so music is switched up. Okay. Spin the lathe. We don't have Unchained Melody. Oh. Careful, careful. Careful, Hutch. Okay. Grab a different tool. Spin the lathe. We're doing it, guys. I'm sculpting. Coffee and a bagel with Hutch in the morning. I should have named my... Oh! I should have named my stream, Sculpting Stream. Pottery Sculpting Stream. As long as it's in the green, that's all I need. I just gotta make sure it's in the green. That's all Hutch needs to do. Okay, 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 okay. Got this, got this. Oh, guys, I gotta focus. Get it. So it's a pottery stream today on Coffee and a Bagel with Hutch in the morning. Brittany does Soma. Shotgun, you were streaming Subnautica, right? I do pottery. That's what I do on my stream. Okay, how do I get... Can I do the other angle with this tool as well? I can. Oh, I can't read my chat and do this at the same time. It's too... it's too complex. Too complex for my brains. Okay, that's mostly green, right? I got it right. That's all green, right? That's good, right? Click. Production complete. The Enchantress. Guys, we did it. This game would confuse me, but it seems very soothing. Yeah, it is actually very soothing. The music is very soothing for it. I want to see some drawings since you got a tablet. Yes, Shotgun got a drawing tablet. Alright, Clem. Where did Clem say goodbye there? Gotta go. Catch you guys later. Thanks, Clem. Thanks for being here. Good luck on the broadcast today at the Olympics. If you guys don't know, Clem's working in South Korea, helping with broadcasting of the Winter Olympics. Happening there right now. Hope you have a good work day. Alright, well done. The Enchantress is completed. Let's see, completed jobs. There aren't any completed jobs. What? But I made an Enchantress. Should be done. For the cosplayer. Follow up. Alright, whatever. Entrepreneur needs more investors for my startups. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough people into financing them. Well, let's see what the Transhumanist Wiki says. He doesn't need the Enchantress. Highly enhances your persuasion skills. I'm guessing there's 3 different designs, right? Oh no, there's different... Okay. So he wants to get... Sorry, what was the design again? Incoming jobs. I need to get more investors for my startups. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough people into financing them. Okay, so he needs persuasion. So we definitely need the Vizier. Now do some more pottery, guys. Pottery with Hutch in the morning. That's apparently what this stream now is. Okay. I need a different tool. I need the... Yeah. Spin the lathe. And we'll do some carving here. Spin that lathe. Switch to the tool. There we go. Keep it in the green, Hutch. Keep it in the green. Okay, so that appears to be like a rounded... So maybe I need this tool to do that part. Yeah, there we go. Find the arrow again. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Pottery with Hutch. That looks all done, right? Production complete. The Vizier. Well done. Alright, and then the last incoming job is... We got the Enchantress, we got the Entrepreneur. I'm so sick of hateful speech on the internet that I fear I won't be able to write anymore. I need my inspiration back. So maybe that thing that filters negative online content? Filters online content to block any type of negative stimuli. The Godmother. Alright, let's try making that one. So what's everyone's plans today? What have you got going on for your day? Right, oh no, I wanted the round tool. Here we go. Get that lathe spinning. Okay. I think I want that. Careful, Hutch. Okay, good, good. I'm gonna get like my concentration face here right now. As I'm trying to do pottery. I did not expect to be doing this morning with this game. Okay, whoa, that looks a little tricky. How do I get... Let's make, let's design... Okay, that's good, right? Production complete. The Godmother. A bit of cleaning and just gaming for Shotgun. Just working and taking a break from streaming. Think I'll be getting those 5-star ratings on LA Noire tonight. Oh, that's exciting, Brittany. You're going to start that run, are you? Duo stream with Mo. Play F13 if you guys want to join tonight. Oh, that'd be fun, Retro. Did Mo stream with you last night as well? Guys, if you don't know, Midwest Retro Gamers, he and his wife stream usually Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight, together. Did she play with you last night as well? Okay, now how do I submit completed jobs? There's no selected blueprint. Well, how do I want to submit my stuff. Can she walk over here? Completed jobs. There aren't any completed jobs. Well, how do I complete the jobs? How do I finish the jobs? There doesn't seem to be anything else to highlight and point and click. Akara's done her work. What happens when she tries to go out the door? No, she was working. This is the operating theater. Oh, is this where we put the implants into the people? I already got several of them 5-star, so it should go fairly quickly. Nice. She was working last night. F13 is a game I need to try out sometime. Brittany, you would really enjoy playing Friday the 13th. It's a great game. That's how I met most of my friends here streaming and on Steam. And you are welcome to play with us, Brittany, if you would like. We have a pretty fun group that plays Friday the 13th. And they're nice, too. They're nice to play with. It's a lot of fun, especially with friends. Yeah, Friday the 13th is the best with friends. Here you'll receive our clients, and you'll install their necessary upgrades. Okay. Are you ready to start getting clients? Yes. Send them in. Perfect. First one coming. Oh, here we go. Oh. She's not wearing clothes. But I guess Akara's not wearing a top either. Okay, who's this? How's this gonna work? Are you ready to operate? Check client's file. Camden Lashawn. Yep. Are you ready to operate? Yes. Let's operate. Install module. The Enchantress. Oh, in the belly. Now the client will be more popular on the internet. Okay. Who's this? But will that make them happier? Oh, that feels too convicting. I have no friends to play with, so I'd be a real noob. So is my wife, but she plays. Yeah. Oh yeah, Brittany, we're a good crowd to play with. Okay, I gotta install here. We get new people playing with us all the time. Because we love making new friends. And just playing the game with good people, I think, is more important than how well you're doing. Check the client's file. This is Martin, so he needs the Vizier. He needs the Vizier. Let's install the Vizier. Is it going to put it in his belly again? No, not the Enchantress. Ah, the belly! That sound, though. Persuasion is a great key to seduce the powerful. Console or PC? We play on the PC, Brittany. Minecraft Coasters, how are you doing? How have you been? I come back and you have a naked man in your closet. Yep, it's true. I don't think she's wearing a shirt either, if that makes you feel better. Shotgun. Although great power can lead to bigger ambitions, I hope he'll be okay. Okay, this was the person who wants... Yeah, they're sick of hateful speech, so they need the Godmother, I think it's called. The Godmother. Install the module. Gross. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. Oh. Very wise. Okay. Wait, no. She's done. Wow, my follower count went wild, but the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. Wow. Well, that's done. I'm done. Let's see the completed jobs and maybe the follow-up. There aren't any completed jobs. How do I finish the job? I already installed. This is done. Check client's file. I'm done. How do I switch it? I'm done. I'm finished. How do I quit operating? Fast forward? No, I don't need to do that. What am I supposed to point and click here? It's already installed. It's already done. Oh. Do I have to... Guys, I'm confused. Minecraft Roasters needs to go to school. Alright, we'll see you on Minecraft. Thanks for dropping in. You don't have a PC yet, but soon. Oh, right, Brittany, you stream a lot of your stuff on PS4, right? Alright. How? She's done. I already gave her the stuff she needs. So what's the hold-up, game? I don't want to install again because... Check client's file. Follow-up. It's fait complete. It's done. I installed for everybody. How do I close it up? Which folder do you want to access? Completed jobs. There aren't any completed jobs, but there should be. Yeah, so here we go. Martin G. Witz. This is the good stuff. I managed to get 6 digits in investments, but if I want all my startups to survive, I'll need even more. Keep it rolling. Talk about irony. Now that I found a safe space, I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it anymore. I need a different solution. So now am I putting more? The amount of hate... Oh, so we're doing more. Oh, okay. We're doing more upgrades. That's why they keep going. Okay, the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. So she needs a filter. Alright. Let's give her the hate filter. The Godmother. Install module. There we go. Ignoring haters won't make others like you more. What was his follow-up? I managed to get 6 digits, but if I want all my startups to survive, I'll need even more. Keep it rolling. So does he need another persuasion module? Dramatically increases your sex appeal, eliminates the need for social acceptance, nullifies ambition and thirst for power. Maybe that's what he needs, is the frog. Shuts your social conscience down. Maybe let's make the frog for him there. PS4, yes, gotcha. Yes, unfortunately we play Friday the 13th on the PC. Get the right tool here. On Steam. Alright guys, more lathe work. Keep it rolling, Hutch. More pottery with Hutch in the morning. Now that I got this lathe thing down. Let's I'm gonna change some of the music here. Alright. Okay. Oh! I messed it up! Whew. That is sensitive. I gotta be really careful how quick I move. I have to focus so much, guys. It's crazy. Oh! What, for those of you who are in the, in North America, what did you have, for breakfast this morning? What were your breakfast selections? I gotta get rid of this guy's thirst for ambition and power. Apparently. Because he's got his investments, but he keeps wanting more. So I'm gonna nullify his ambition. Production complete. The frog. Well done. Let's install the frog in the dude. Frog. Install module. Free from the blindfold of greed, he may start seeing for the first time in his life. Okay, what was this guy's follow-up? Now that I found a safe space, I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it anymore. I need a different solution. Boy, what would that need? Increasing online charisma? Increasing sex appeal? Or eliminates the need for social acceptance? Shuts your social conscience down? What was it again? Now that I found a safe space, I can't properly criticize it anymore. Greek yogurt for Brittany. Banana, apple, and some grapes for Retro. Yogurt and coffee for Shaka. Nice. For me, it was a bagel, of course. And my coffee here as well. That's what's on. It's I usually have a coffee and a bagel. It's not just a name. I usually drink some coffee and eat a bagel for these streams in the morning. Boy, what do I need for Victor? That he's lost touch with reality, can't properly criticize it anymore. I need a different solution. Do I increase his charisma? I don't think so. Enhance persuasion skills? Sex appeal? No. Social acceptance? Should I eliminate his need for social acceptance? I don't think shut his social conscience down. I think it's the social acceptance I need to give him. I think I need to install the temple. Let's see what happens. Why not? Let's do it. Let's eliminate his need for social acceptance. And see what happens. I'm get the right tool here. We got some relaxing pottery music. And some pottery for the stream this morning. Who knew when you tuned in to Coffee and a Bagel with Hutch in the morning that it'd be pottery. I think the pottery would be relaxing if I didn't have to focus so much. I had to make sure I don't mess it up. Spin that lathe. So you spin the lathe by clicking on your mouse. That's how I'm spinning the lathe here right now. So I have to click to get it in motion. And then just kind of aim where the tool is going here. So I'm guessing that the different modules I install in these people, we're going to get different results in the story. I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what's going to back. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. Because this game supposedly is all about narrative and choices. Come on, Akara. Let's work. Work on the pottery. What? How am I messing that up? gotta fix that. How did I mess up the sculpture? I don't get it. Try a different tool, maybe? Try this tool. See if that doesn't, mess it up as much. Does that do it? Production complete. The temple. Well done. Okay, I guess that did it. Okay, let's try installing the temple in this dude and see what happens. Maybe this is why Akara gets busted up, because she puts the wrong modules into people. Let's get rid of your need for social acceptance, Victor. If he does this for the recognition, this will surely help him. Alright, on the other hand, if it's vocational, we'll see him again. Are you ready to operate? What's the follow-up? My life is really easy without having to deal with cyberbullies. However, I'm still pretty far from reaching the fame of the top cosplayers. Oh, I'm gonna need to give her the sex appeal mod, aren't I? So they're built with Pottery. Yeah, apparently I build cybernetic modules with Pottery. And, I build cybernetic modules with Pottery and then install them in their bellies. That's how it works, apparently. Alright, let's make her the prince. Set the design, and we'll put that module inside of her, apparently. Spin that lathe. Alright, we're gonna increase her sex appeal, apparently. And this will cybernetically enhance her to be an amazing cosplayer. Apparently. Oops. I did not want to rewind. Controls are pretty good in this game. They're a little sensitive for my tastes, but it's doable. Gotta have some challenge element to the game. Okay. Oops. Give me that triangle again. Building cybernetics with Pottery, everybody. Welcome to the future. Brittany, earlier on the stream, I was saying how much cyberpunk actually shares a lot of similarity to film noir. They often have a lot of the same elements. Some kind of mystery needs to be solved. They share a lot of the same conventions. Like this story started out with a guy on a piano in a bar, and the bartender serves him a drink of regret to get him to talk about his feelings. That's very film noir as well. Oops. Messed it up. I messed it up. Careful. Careful now, Hutch. It's like surgery. That's a game I haven't played, is Surgeon Simulator. That might be interesting to play on the stream sometime. Alright, I think we're done. Making the prints. Well done. Alright, let's put the prints module inside. You'd like to watch me play Surgeon Simulator? To see how great I am at it, right? One of the other games I'm going to stream possibly tomorrow or sometime this week is Doom VFR on the PS4, the PSVR game. I think I've got everything I need for it. A beautiful body can project a great first impression, but is this kind of attention going to benefit our customer? I do not know. What's the follow-up? Are you ready to operate? It's not that I care about what they think of me. The point is that witnessing so much hate in the world drains me of my will to engage. And that tortures me. It's not that I care what they think of me. The point is that witnessing so much hate in the world drains me of my will to engage. And that tortures me. I already put... What does he need? Here, I already gave him the Godmother. I gave him the Temple. The Husk, I guess? I guess he needs the Husk. Alright. I think, so basically we were making every module and putting them in people. Alright. Pottery Simulator, everybody. Pottery Simulator, here we go. That's what we're playing. I told you we were playing Red Strings Club, but we're actually playing Pottery Simulator. That's why I should change the title of my stream to. Oh, it's so sensitive. It's so sensitive. Change back to the calm music, Hutch. Sorry, guys. The controls are so sensitive. Oh, careful. Surgeon Simulator is on the PSVR as well, too, so I could actually play that game on my PSVR. That might be fun to watch. The only trick about streaming on your PSVR is you need another, if you want to get a visual of you while you're playing, you need another external camera, because the PSVR uses the PS camera to operate the VR. So I need a separate webcam through a separate source to actually see my face and my expressions while I play. That's the only trick with using streaming on the PSVR. Which, I don't know, like in theory, could you plug another webcam into your PSVR or your PS4 and use that as another camera source? I haven't tried that yet. I'm curious if that would work. Or do you need to get like an Elgato gaming card and basically, you know, capture the video of gameplay another way? Because I know there's people on YouTube who are doing it, where they play on the PS4 and they're playing PSVR and they're capturing video of their gameplay. You don't see why not? Yeah, like, as the PS4 has several USB connections in it. So, in theory, if I connect a webcam through the USB on the PS4, you might need an adapter, but I think Sony is pretty universal in its ports. Yeah, I think so too. Alright, that piece is done. We'll see what I can do, because it obviously would be really fun if I'm playing VR, that you get to kind of see me, because Doom VFR is also a very scary game. And that's kind of the point, is playing a scary game so you can see me get jump scared while I'm playing this. Okay, the husk is complete. Let's install the husk. Let's shut his social conscience down. Install modules. Where is it? There. The husk. I'm going to turn him into a husk, so he doesn't care anymore about society. Some distance from society's affairs may heal his soul. You're back again. What do you need this time? My follower count is growing quickly for sure, but the conversation among my fans is revolving too much around my body now. Maybe get rid of her ambition so she doesn't want more followers? Where is it? Wait, sorry. Nullifies ambition and thirst for power, the frog. Alright, let's see if that fixes her. Power inspires respect, but rarely admiration. Nope, she's back again. It's still not. I didn't pick the right one still. I don't feel like I want to be the best anymore, but still I need to be loved. Help me, please. Social acceptance, then? Eliminate her need for social acceptance, so she doesn't need to be loved. The temple. I'm installing eliminating a need for social acceptance into a cosplayer. That was an excellent job, Akara184. We win Pottery Simulator, guys. Well done. Thank you, Master. Get ready for a new batch of clients. Oh no, more pottery. In this new batch, you'll have some customers tagged as Super Content Limited executives. When a client matching that profile comes, just install whatever they ask for. Oh, okay. We're in no position to judge our owners. Understood, says Akara184. You can go over the client file inbox if you want. Let me know when you're ready to operate. Alright, let's check out the jobs. Incoming jobs. Ariadne, keyword, age 24, says she's a fortune teller. The inhabitants of this city stop believing in the power of their souls. Please, lend me a way to open their minds. Adrian Ferguson, age 47, who's the chief financial officer at Supercontinent, says, I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me up with something powerful. And then Johanna Seftis, age 38, chief operating officer at Supercontinent, says, I've been dealing with a serious anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. So I think one of the things this game tries to do is it tries to take a look at how we seek happiness and how, we're really becoming a society that seeks technological augmentation to try and make ourselves feel happier. Radhika, who we don't know much about, says, it's time. Activate my mirror neuron algorithm inhibitor. Radhika. I don't know what that's all about, so let's operate. Are you ready to start getting clients? Yes, send them in. Perfect. First one coming. Alright, what's this person need? This is Ariadne. Lend me a way to open their minds. Persuasion skills? Yeah. Whoa. Let's give her the vizier. I'd be pumped to have a bionic eyeball. Yep. Well, there was a guy I read, no, not a guy. Who was it? Was it J.G. Ballard? He wrote the book Crash, for the movie Crash. J.G. Ballard said, we're already cyborgs, actually. He said there's a very thin line of separation between what we're seeing in this game and what we are in real life, because we drive everywhere. So you're getting in a machine everywhere every day to drive. The machine acts like an extension of you to get you to places. I have my smartphone, which I'm, constantly reading and checking. So sure, it's not built into my skin, but I basically connect with it every day. I'm on the internet every day. So J.G. Ballard kind of said, we're basically already cyborgs. There's not much difference between when we start to put it in our actual body and keep it separate. Let's try giving her the vizier. And we'll... Oh! What? Holy... What? What happened? What? Ariadne from Proxima? What just happened? Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like she infiltrated one of Supercontinent Limited's implant clinics. The one in which our cute robot friend here worked. Oh, of course, it makes sense. Do I have to pay for this info, or are you going to just tell me? Yeah, don't be such a crybaby. Like I told you, Akara androids are a secret project from Supercontinent. They're built with a certain degree of conscience that allows them to advise us humans on optimal life decisions with our happiness in mind. I see, says Brandeis. The thing is that Proxima managed to purloin an Akara for themselves and have been tampering with their conscience bits. Bit tampering? I guess we're about to discover what they got out of it and what they're planning on doing with it. The plot thickens. Let's keep digging. Oh, so she snuck in through the operation belt? Please go back to the operation belt so I can help you. Ariadne ignores her. If you don't go back, I can't make you happy. Don't worry, I'm in the process of making myself happy. Oh, that's ridiculous. You don't even have to go that far to compare us. Our bodies use electrical signals. Yeah, exactly. Why are you doing this? Why? Let's see. How much do you know about yourself? I am Akara184. My purpose is to make humans happy. That's a way to put it, yes. You are the first android capable of making ethical decisions that could qualify you as sentient, you know. Dun dun dun. Oh, do I need my dramatic noise? Sound effect? Guys, when I was playing LA Noire on my stream, I had to have this dramatic sound effect for when like a big moment happened in the game. Just because it was like a dun dun dun. Oh, I can actually get an app for it. Oh, I should do that. I should totally install the app rather than constantly going to the website on my smartphone. See, guys, I'm a cyborg already. I'm going to my smartphone for sound effects. So yeah, we had, during our playthrough of L.A. Noire, anytime there was a big dramatic moment in the game, we had to have the Alright, we'll have that dramatic sound effect ready, just in case we get a big moment here. The people I work with, they think you're wonderful. I agree with them. We believe in your potential, and in our opinion, Supercontinent is cheating by limiting your options. You like that, Shotgun? Like they're making you choose the lesser evil, you know? What are the other options, says Akara184. We're getting right to it. Consider this an experiment for the sake of society. I'm updating your implant database with a very particular set of choices. Interesting. I know it's a bit ironic to remove your previous options, but let's say they have at least 183 other Akaras to do their dirty work. Oh, because she's Akara 184. We want to see how you do in a more revolutionary setting. Will that make you happy? More than anything, says Ariadne. Oh, also, Proxima hacked into the schedule servers of H+ Core and appointed several Supercontinent Limited executives to come after me. Oh, what's going to happen? Is she going to make Akara mess with them so you can have fun with your bosses? Oh, shit. What now? Proxima sent Ariadne to the implant clinic to substitute the regular implants with some disruptive human upgrades. No kidding. Or should I say downgrades? I told you Proxima is plain evil. But they scheduled some of Supercontinent's top brass to that specific clinic. Oh man, they're gonna mess with them. So allow me to keep rooting for them. Oh god. Proxima also hacked the Overseer system, so if you can feel worry in any form, don't sweat it. What we're doing here is totally under the radar. Can I go back to work, says Akara184. Yes, please. I'm gonna be monitoring our rogue implants. I thought it might as well gather some intel from the execs you wire. And if you feel you want to talk about something, I'll be curled up here. Thank you. Oh my goodness, okay, so she's just messed with the implant designs here so that Akara184 can mess with these people on the operations belt. Okay. Wow. Well, this is going to get interesting. Alright, let's check the client's file again. Are you ready to operate? I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me up with something powerful. So he wants the persuasion skill mod. But what's going to induces aversion to corporations and rejection to authority. Highly enhances your empathy and magnifies compassion, the hippie. There's a Star Trek episode like this. Which one is that, Shotgun? The grandpa renders the user immune to implant effects. Oh, that's so funny. Do I give him the punk? Since he wants to negotiate a merger? I should. Let's give him the punk. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. Now for Pottery Simulator. Now we're making stuff to stick it to the man. A soundtrack we need now. We need some Rage Against the Machine soundtrack to go with this. Pick my tool there again. Careful now, Hutch. Data and Picard are taken to court to prove Data's sentience. Oh yeah, that's a great episode. I love that episode. Funny enough, Battlestar Galactica, the remake, did an exact similar episode to that. It was almost identical to that Next Generation episode. And I remember at the time, saying to my friends and family, saying this is exactly like the Star Trek episode. And Ronald D. Moore, who wrote the series for Battlestar Galactica, he wrote on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. So I always thought it was funny that Ronald D. Moore kind of lifted a bit of a Star Trek plot from Star Trek. You never got into BSG? Oh, you'd love BSG, Shotgun. BSG was great. One of the best shows I've ever watched. It was so great. Amazing show. Alright, Pottery Simulator. Done with the punk. The punk is ready to go. And we're gonna put the punk into the CFO. Are you ready to operate? Sure am. Let's put the punk in. Have you installed the punk? Aversion to corporations in Ferguson. Oh, that just made a decision. Okay, I just affected the story with that. Futuristic sci-fi isn't my thing. Star Trek is my limit. Oh no, you watched it, you didn't like it. Really? You didn't like it? That's funny because you say sci-fi is not your thing. Ronald D. Moore, when he wrote Battlestar Galactica, he was always so frustrated that in Star Trek, if you ever encountered a problem, so let's say, you know, you're traveling faster than light, can something really withstand traveling faster than light, or is it just going to get smushed with the centrifugal force of moving that fast? So Star Trek invents something called the structural integrity field, which is just basically like a magic field that keeps the ship from, you know, basically flattening when it moves faster than the speed of light. So Ronald D. Moore always found it frustrating that in a TV show that had so much to say about science was often being quite fantastic in how it kind of said science worked. So in Battlestar Galactica, he was trying to make sci-fi as if people were actually trying to travel through space. Now that doesn't address how Battlestar Galactica had an issue with the gravity thing. Battlestar Galactica, all their ships had gravity, but they never explained how they got gravity. Anyways, Ronald D. Moore, that's why in Battlestar Galactica you never see aliens. And Edward James Olmos, who plays... that's why you don't like it, you prefer silliness. Oh, yeah, because Edward James Olmos, when he took on the part of Admiral Adama in Battlestar Galactica, he said, if you ever put an alien on this show, I'm out. Because I don't want to be in a show where there's aliens. So that's kind of funny. That was the kind of sci-fi Battlestar Galactica I was kind of going for. Ho, 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 that was good. You just made one of the most influential people in this city despise his own philosophy. Can't wait to discover how this changes our town. Well done. Alright, what's this person looking for? She's looking for... She's been dealing with a serious anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. So... Corporation, empathy... Empathy, maybe? I don't think the grandpa is going to help her, because she doesn't have any implants, does she? I don't think Johanna has any implants. No, the empathy might just increase her. Yeah, you think the empathy? The hippie? Now I know that there are no aliens, I like it even less. Yeah, you think the hippie for compassion? I think her anxiety is related to the company plans. I think she's not content with the company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. All right, let's try the hippie. See what happens. We'll make the hippie. Here we go. Pottery Simulator, activate. Pottery Simulator on Coffee and a Bagel with Hutch in the morning, folks. Aren't you so glad you dropped by my stream? So I could play some Pottery Simulator for y'all. Pottery, pottery. Oh, you know what? Let me see what I can do here. No, I can't do it now. I should totally have put on Unchained Melody. That would have been great. Let's play Unchained Melody on my stream for the for during the pottery. If I make another piece of pottery, guys, I'll play Unchained Melody for you. Because that's what this game needs. Come on, lathe. You should wait for the most phallic-looking pot and then put it on. Yeah. All of a sudden, Hutch's viewer count spikes. You'll see him make phallic pottery with Unchained Melody playing in the background. Alright, let's give Joanna the hippie. Production complete. The hippie. Alright, let's install it. Penis pottery. Touch in the morning. Yeah, exactly. Penis pottery. You installed the hippie. Compassion magnifier. Inceptus. Good job. If she happens to be having second thoughts about whether what they're doing is right, this is definitely going to tip the balance to our side. Oh, good. I hope this doesn't totally wreck her. Or, well, what do I care about some corporate pig? In any case, I wonder what she's so anxious about. Let's try digging into her neural drive. With all due respect, that doesn't really seem ethical, says Akara184. Well, Akara, that's what we revolutionaries do. We break rules in pursuit of a better world. How could breaking the rules lead to a better world? The question is, who defined the rules in the first place? Akara doesn't know what to say to that. To properly answer that question, I'll need to delve deeper into the meaning. I feel like Akara184 needs to have like an Alexa voice. To properly answer that question, I'll need to delve deeper into the meaning and implication of rules. Then I'll be able to determine who should be. This can't be possible, says Ariadne. If you ever get the chance, you should try talking ethics with your creators, not me. I just uncovered the most fucked up scheme a corporation has tried to pull yet. Supercontinent is planning to transform us all into a pile of smiling, brainless dolls. Land uncovered. The project goes by the name of oh, that looks like a gun. Social Psyche Welfare. It involves every human being with implants in them. No shit, they've been slashing the prices on implants over the last few years. Plot twist. I read here that currently more than 59% of the population wears some kind of upgrade. But they plan to expand the program to 99.7% of the population by some sort of... Is she gonna get shot? Mirror neuron algorithm. What's that? Ooh, that was alluded to in one of the earlier deals. They plan to execute this on what? What this? Oh! Who makes the rules? Akara184 says. Oh yeah, you knew that gun was going to take her out. Akara184 commitment compromised. Dismissing unit. Oh, she's going to get shot too. No, get out, Akara! Oh, fuck. What happened? I got to know and feel how Akara here got wrecked and feel it. Ugh. She was gunned down by the clinic's security systems. Ooh. Along with Ariadne. Shame. I liked that girl. Donovan. Revolutionaries don't live long. Well, that's very true. But we do live in tents, says Brandeis. Oh no, are you a revolutionary now? Don't tell me you're planning on finishing that girl's job. It's not that, says Brandeis. Just before she was zapped, Ariadne discovered a pretty fucked up scheme. Give me that cigarette, Donovan. From Supercontinent Limited. What a surprise, says Donovan. Shut up. I mean, fucked up even for a corporation. Even for a corporation. They're moving into mind control. A system or something called Social Psyche Welfare. And it will manipulate implant wearers, so allow me to take this personally. Yeah, because apparently Brandeis has a number of implants going on. It does sound fucked up, even for a corporation. Are you sure about this, says Donovan? Donovan, they killed Ariadne just for reading it out loud. Okay. But let me dig a little deeper into all this before you try to pull some crazy stunt. Don't want you joining the revolutionary grave. Human improvement compromised. Oh, that makes sense now. What do we do with them, says Brandeis. Akara is an android, specialized in empathy, right? Let's have them patched up. I have an idea. Oh, she's got a Donovan outfit on now. Oh, is Akara now a greeter droid for the Red Strings Club? Welcome to the Red Strings Club. And I thought I was the crazy bastard, says Brandeis. There's a fine line between a crazy bastard like you and a genius like me. And I don't blame you for not being able to see the difference. Whatever. Let's go over the plan, says Brandeis. We have to find a way to infiltrate Supercontinent Limited's offices. Then I'll hack their operation down. Bam! That's like the last stage of the plan, man. First, we have to know if all this poses a real threat. What it really means, and how it'll affect us and this town. Maybe there's even a way to sabotage it without having to send you in. It's a real threat, Donovan. And we don't know how much time we have left until they turn me into a brainless doll. How about this, says Donovan. You start securing an infiltration method. Talk with your terrorist friends and their ilk. Talk with your terrorist friends and their ilk. Do your thing. It'll take you a couple of days, at least. In the meantime, I'll gather some intel and make sure we avoid what trouble we can. My investigation will determine what course of action is needed. But then, and only then, we'll decide if you go in there. You hear me, says Donovan? If this happens to be as apocalyptic as you predict, I'll back you up with everything I have. You'll go in a lot more prepared this way, don't you think? On the other hand, if we find this isn't such a big deal, you call off the operation. We pay your hacker friends for the trouble, and that's it. All right, Donovan. Okay. A much wiser way to proceed, n'est-ce pas? Yes. Okay, you're right. Thank you, Donovan. And he never stops cleaning that glass. You gotta look the part of the bartender. You're very welcome, handsome. Ooh. A client is approaching the club. Wow, how do you know? I'm accessing footage from all recording devices. You like my Alexa voice? In proximity of the club in real time to better help Donovan. You can do that? I told you they'd make a great aid. Now go. I know who's coming. I called a consultant engineer who was recently hired by Supercontinent to work on some new bionics firmware. I've worked with her in the past, and my instincts tell me she's got something to do with all this. You sure pull the red strings quick. Ooh. Golf clap for, By the way, you didn't say fucking, and I'm upset. Fucking? You want me to say fucking? Time is of the essence. Don't want my favorite crazy bastard to turn into a brainless doll. Goodbye, genius. I'll keep you posted. Alright, Akara, remember, don't interact with the clients unless necessary. Well, now you've said it 3 times, so I'm happy. Clipped. Why would me saying fucking be great to be clipped? Welcome them to the club and thank them when they leave. If your empathy superpowers make you aware of something you want to share with me, wait until we're alone in the club. Got me? Understood. Alright, who is this? You never curse and you actively avoid it. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Diana. Maze? It's like seeing your teacher at the grocery store. Thanks, Shotgun. That's... On that note, I want to heat up my coffee. Because my coffee's a little cold now. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Not going anywhere. I'm just gonna heat up my coffee, and then we're gonna continue Red Strings Club here. Let me give you a be right back screen while I go warm up my coffee. Okay, guys, we're back. We're back with more penis pottery with Hutch in the morning. If anyone was... It'd be a great moment if anyone was just tuning into the stream at that time. What? Penis pottery? That's not in the description. Alright, back to the story of the Red Strings Club. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Diana Mays. Oh, am I that famous? Damn you, Akara, don't go saying clients' names. Oh, because she's observed her coming, yeah. How should I cover this? I told her you were coming. No, I just told her about the distinguished client that was coming. Sorry about that. It's alright, it made me feel important, haha. I missed some swearing, Retro? Apparently. Apparently you did, Retro. Okay. When did you start hiring brats to work at the bar, anyway? Are you getting old? Yeah, you know. My leg isn't getting any better, and I thought I could use an extra hand. Oh, Donovan's got a bad leg. Must be tough facing life without any upgrades, huh? Oh, Donovan doesn't have any upgrades. I'm happy. Does that count? He's happy without implants. Congratulations, says Diana. Do you have a light? See, again, this is where cyberpunk is very much like film noir, right? Light the cigarette. Okay, I'll spare you the preamble and guess why you called me. Is it because of the dead girl at the H+ Core Clinic? Woo! She shoots straight from the hip. Shit, you engineers don't like to waste time, huh? I know your boyfriend works with those Proxima rascals on the regular and figured you'd want details. And I thought I was the information broker. Damn. What's that info gonna cost me? There's some information I'd like you to get me in exchange. This nut will be pretty hard to crack, but I trust you're the best. Now you're gilding the pill. Gilding the pill. Swiggly swooty, I'm coming for that booty. Swiggity swooty. Now you're gilding the pill. What a great phrase. What do you say we start with a drink on the house? Oh, is he gonna make her a drink? Yes, please. I've been dying to sip from one of your cocktails again. Right away, miss. So here we go, guys. We're back in Bartender Simulator. Hey, Newman, my muse. Are you around? This time it's the real deal. Let's get some info out of this girl. Remember, fill the glass with spirits to tune into the soul discs. Adjust the size of the disc by adding ice to the drink. I filled the notebook with our objectives. Please take a look at them. Okay, so we want to find out what is social psyche welfare, what is the mirror neuron algorithm, when do they plan to execute this, what role does Akara play in all this, why is Supercontinent doing this, is this legal, is the government aware of this? Song's been stuck in my head all morning. Okay, Shotgun. Song's been stuck in my head all morning. Swiggity swooty. That booty. Alright, so we gotta make her a drink that's gonna get us some information. This is what we know so far. I'll be taking notes, adding facts, and updating the objectives as we progress. Please check it out now and then. One more thing. Before asking her any questions, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. I don't have a good history with questioning games, guys. You guys saw my LA Noire playthrough. I don't always do well with that part. Not very intuitive, I don't think. This isn't a video game. We can't keep repeating the same dialogue again and again. Nice, breaking the fourth wall there, Red Strings Club. If you need to change the mood, just serve her another drink, and we'll take it from there. In this case, sympathy may draw out confessions, and fear may exploit her paranoia. I'll trust your instincts, my magical friend. Sympathy or fear? Well, I guess as good as mine as to what we need to find out. I guess fear? We'll start out by fear. Let's give her some vodka. Put some vodka in that glass. Mixing drinks. Bartender simulator. Oh, I'm spilling. Spilling drinks. What's with the clarinet? Ah, why am I such a bad bartender? Come on. I'm like a really precise bartender. Come on. A little bit. A little bit of vodka. There we go. Start for the vodka. Let's add some of this. I think it's absinthe. A little bit of absinthe. Alright, let's serve her the absinthe. Absinthe and vodka. Really sour. You don't like it? Yeah, sorry, listen. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Do you mind if we do this quick? Of course, no problem. Fear seems to have taken hold of her. How do I start? What information do you want from me? So, what information do you want from me? You'll have to promise me one thing first. What's that? Promise me that you won't mention my name when you dig into this. That I can do. Don't worry about that. I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Limited is. Come again? Can't you just look it up? What you'll find online is that Supercontinent CEO is Jack B. Gaynor. But I swear to you, he's vanished. We have the COO and the CFO in the operation room. No one's seen him for 2 years, and Supercontinent strategy has become more and more aggressive. New fact, Supercontinent Limited has been more aggressive of late. Off late? Of late, guys. Why don't you ask your employers? Don't you work for them? I can't, Donovan. Objectives update. Who is Supercontinent CEO? I'm scared. Please, do this for me and I'll give you whatever you want in exchange. Relax, we can focus on your issue first. That only makes me more nervous about what you'll ask in return. Diana, you're one of my best contacts. I would never cause you harm in any way. Alright, so I think I'm doing well so far on the questioning bit. Let's ask her, what have you been working on lately? So, what have you been working on lately? Why do you ask? Nothing. Just my usual contracts. Why? She's paranoid, right? Because I gave her the fear drink. Someone paid you to investigate my projects? Hey, I was just making small talk. Relax. Sorry, things at work have been turbulent lately. I'm a bit jumpy. We'd better change the subject. I shouldn't have asked her about such a delicate issue in this emotional state. So I shouldn't ask about Ariadne's death then. Feign worry about Brandis's personality issues? Listen, Diana, I'm worried about something. Brandis is becoming more anxious lately. Sometimes depressed, sometimes very aggressive. It's like there's something wrong with him. You're a heavy implant user like him. Can you help me in any way? It's not possible. Are you implying it's my fault? No, not at all. I just wonder, because of the line of work you're in, if you could help me. And what's my line? She's paranoid. Who did you speak with? If I'm in danger, you should tell me already. Who? Do I mention Proxima? Oh, guys. Do I tell her about Proxima, or do I just try and feign it off? Why are you scared? What's the matter, Diana? Why are you so scared? This is weird. I haven't been this scared in a long time. SPW is supposed to be protecting me from these feelings. I'll have to review the system. SPW, as in, oh, social psyche welfare? How do you know about that? Take it easy, I just know. You're not my only contact at Supercontinent. But the information is safe with me. I'm not going to let you be harmed in any way, trust me. I'm worried about Brandy's. I'm kind of lying to her. Would you kindly tell me a bit more about this SPW system? Okay, I guess I owe you, and I am its director after all. Oh, Diana Mays is the director of the social psyche welfare. Alright. Oh, Why do you want to know about Supercontinent's CEO? You mind me asking why you want to know about Supercontinent's CEO? I told you, the CEO, Jack B. Gaynor, has been supplanted or something. He's still on the record as the official CEO, but everything's changed so much that I'm sure he can't be in charge anymore. Okay, I got a new fact that way, apparently. Afraid for my life, Donovan. The Proxima girl, even if it was accidental, hasn't been the first death in the last few months. Oh. I've always loved Supercontinent's goals and motto. Fighting for social welfare. And it's weird because they're still doing that. It's only that now they're doing it at any cost. You think all this is because of a new CEO? And you think all that is because of a new CEO? Why hasn't he appeared in public at all over the last 2 years then, Diana says. Could he just be going through a midlife crisis? Maybe he decided to avoid the public eye and pursue his objectives more covertly. No, my artificially enhanced instincts tell me otherwise. Can't argue with cyber voodoo, miss. Nice. It's not magic, it just produces deductions our regular brain processes can't normally grasp. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll look into it. I feel like if I ask her about Ariadne's death, she's not going to be happy with that, because she's in a paranoid kind of mood. But should I ask more about social psyche welfare? Tell me more about social psyche welfare. Do we have to actually discuss it? You've already discovered I'm the director, so what else do you need? Just tell me a bit about what it actually is. My life could be in danger, Donovan. Is there not anything else I can tell you about? Just not that, please. This may not be the best state to ask her about corporate secrets. Yeah, exactly. Let's serve her another drink. Let me fix you another drink. Let's get her to go towards, sympathy now. Alright. Take some brandy. Pour her a drink. Here we go. More bartender simulator. Alright. And then, this looks like Kahlua or something. Okay, back. How drunk is she? Not drunk enough, apparently. A little bit. Little bit more. Alright, let's add some ice. A little bit more ice. There we go. Look at that. You're drunk, Shotgun Mark. Alright, we served her a sympathy drink. Oh god, you're the fucking best. Why do you need the information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? Want some glass with that whiskey? I'm telling you, you should be a world-famous bartender. I should be a world-famous bartender, guys. I'm glad you like it, says Donovan. She seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Okay. Oh. So my discussion... Interesting. I didn't unlock a whole bunch of new conversation options by... serving the sympathy drink. Maybe because she's sympathetic, man. Maybe now she'll tell me about Ariadne's death? Okay, tell me about Ariadne's death. Oh, so you already know who it was? Well, that's my job. I called you hoping you could tell me something I don't know. What don't you know, then? Why... Why did she have to be silenced, or why was she killed? Ooh. Which one would be more sympathetic of a question? Silenced, do you think? Why did she have to be silenced? Wow, silenced. What word choice. For what I know, Ariadne was there to steal some data. Silenced is a good way to put it, don't you think? Only way for someone to be killed by the security system is to jeopardize a client's life. Ariadne's never killed anyone. Does Donovan know Ariadne? Look, I'm sorry for her, says Diana. She just bit off more than she could chew. Does it have to do with Akara? What might that be? Oh yeah, and what might that be? Supercontinent has a lot of secrets. What could Ariadne possibly be interested in that she would risk her skin by sneaking into an implant clinic. The latest designs for human upgrades? Come on, Diana. Don't tell me you came to the club just to mock me. I'm sorry, but it's true. Supercontinent has a lot of secrets. I can't just start blabbing about my contracts. You'll need to be more specific if you want me to snitch. And don't abuse the privilege. Pick just one topic, please. Does it have to do with Akara? Does it have to do with Akara? Wow, what a bold card to play. So, you know about Project Akara. You really know your work, Donovan. We've got some Kenny G going on, music in the background, guys. I haven't seen them in person myself, that she knows of, but I tell you, these androids are the stuff of the future. The lead architect, Dr. Coldstream, is a fucking genius. Man of the century to me. Okay, we learned Dr. Edgar Coldstream is the director of the Akara project, and he doesn't even wear a brain processor like me. I love the slow fan, so cliche, along with the glass clean earlier. I know, yeah, it is. I bet substituting part of his brain with a machine would just devalue it. Focus, Diana. Ariadne. Sorry. If she infiltrated an H+ Cores clinic, it's possible she could have found an Akara android. They're supposed to be crafting the latest human upgrades at Supercontinent. For what I know, the marketing team was getting ready to make some announcements regarding the Akara. I don't think Supercontinent would kill someone over a commercial leak. No, you'd be correct, Diana Mays. Trying to enjoy my coffee while I'm reading all the conversation here as well. At least not so close to the reveal. So I heard about Dr. Edgar Coldstream. So she's the director of social psyche welfare, and she's feeling sympathy. So maybe I could get her to confess something about it. Tell me more about social psyche welfare. I guess there's no way back with you now, so I'm going all in. Are you ready? Oh, here we go, guys. Shoot. Social psyche welfare is the greatest revolution in the area of human comfort. We've been working for a long time on designing a system that always keeps the user at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage, and keep them in check using only the power of your own physiology. If you pay me 5 Looney Tunes per episode, I'll read the dialogue in a sexy voice on your stream. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Ooh, that's what they always say. It's all natural. Won't SPW make you stop being you? Isn't it going to affect creativity? Sounds like a mind control device to me. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? Let's start with, won't SPW make you stop being you? Won't SPW make you stop being you? It's not going to affect individuality at all. It's only natural to be scared at the prospect of unlimited happiness. But this is less intrusive than the average antidepressant the city's inhabitants swallow every day. So you're saying that removing an important part of our mood spectrum isn't going to change our personalities. I didn't say that. Sorry, I'm still laughing about the idea of Shotgun me hiring you as narrative reader on my stream. It will help us access our better selves. Or do you enjoy being sad? Oh. No, or I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. So here's an interesting question, folks. Obviously, no one likes being sad, but the question can be raised. I should start marketing that. The question could be raised. Does your sadness sometimes make you who you are in terms of empathizing with people or understanding the gravity of a situation? 5 of whatever their currency is per episode to do the voiceover. I'm going to say I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Why not? Sadness isn't ugly, Diana. I've been bartending for a couple of decades now. I've gotten to witness innumerable forms of sadness right there where you're sitting. And it can be a beautiful thing. It's moving, it draws us all together, it keeps us thinking, wishing. So you actively working to suppress it Just feels like a crime against humanity to me. Want your streams introduced in a sexy voice? Email shotgunmark for details. Wow, says Diana. I'm not ready to debate such poetry. Give it some thought, please. I will, I promise. Oh, I made Diana doubt herself. Ooh. Even Akara over there is a little shocked. It's like, whoa. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? I kind of got to her with the question, do I really need to bring up the creativity? Mind control device seems too forward. I think I'm going to turn her off if I ask that question. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? That feels cliche. Or I've had enough SPW for today. But I don't want to miss out on clues. Let's ask the unnatural question. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? Oh, now you're talking like an old-timer. Do you know how many times that argument has been wielded against progress? Yeah, exactly. She's not gonna... I did sound like a grandpa, eh? Do I serve her a fear drink now? I did sound like a grandpa, eh? You said it. But yeah, unnatural is not the best argument to use against progress. We're not burning witches anymore, Donovan. Yeah, stop rubbing salt in the wound. Oh, I blew the question. Should I... No, I can't serve her any more drinks. I'm done serving drinks. I feel like I'm blowing the chance to get clues here. SPW sounds like a mind control device to me. Laying dogs out. Awesome. SPW sounds just like a mind control device to me. That's quite a stretch. Isn't unhappiness what drives us forward? What you're selling sounds like the worst kind of conformism. No one will ever be willing to fight, to rebel, to disrupt our world. That's pretty convenient for corps and governments alike, isn't it? The fine print of eternal happiness is absolute obedience. Don't exaggerate. I'm using SPW right now. Do you see me as a harmless lamb? I don't think so. Ooh, how can you know, says Donovan. I feel better than ever. See, you're wrong about unhappiness being the greatest motivator. The best goals are born from joy and love. I don't blame you, you've always been a survivor. But those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking worldwide peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no, I can't see it. The world needs disagreement to keep evolving. World peace just means eternal slumber. Ooh. Let me stop you right there before you start making a plea for war. You know that's not what I mean. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. Let's change the subject. Yeah, let's ask the creativity question. Isn't SPW going to affect creativity? I hope so. Excuse me? Depression as a source of inspiration is just an unhealthy myth. Interesting. Maslow's pyramid, baby. To achieve self-realization, to fully embrace creativity, you first have to be at peace. You don't have to be depressed to write a dark tale. You don't have to hate to draw violence. Art is emotion through the filter of calm focus. Okay, but what experiences is the artist supposed to distill if they haven't felt anything before? Oh, but haven't we all felt enough already? What about new generations? There's so much left to feel. Yeah, let's ask the new generations. What about new generations? I suppose Supercontinent plans on pushing SPW to the whole population. So if kids are granted everlasting happiness from birth, what are artists supposed to distill? I don't see the problem, Donovan. First of all, it's the government who will determine the minimum age to benefit from SPW. Always a good idea, guys. But in any case, art doesn't exist to amuse you. It is but a reflection of the times. Interesting. Guys, we're getting metaphysical here in the Red Strings Club. If humanity evolves, it's only natural that art evolve with it. If with SPW we're entering an era of art marked by celebration, so be it. You've really been drinking your own bathwater, huh? I don't understand why you're so radically against total fucking happiness, man. Come on. Because being human is all about hating, crying, fearing, and then loving and laughing, and ephemeral fucking euphoria. I guess you'll have to wait and see before you realize how good this is for all of us. Want to talk more about SPW? I've had enough SPW for today. You know, I've had enough. I'm really excited about all of this. Alright, I guess I found out a lot of stuff about social psyche welfare. Sorry you're not a fan of it, but just accept it. This is the future. Nope. The present. Ooh, Diana, don't let it get under your skin, or you'll ruin that fragile, handcrafted happiness of yours. Ah, Donovan, if I hadn't removed the part of my brain that processes love, I swear I'd fall for you every time. If I hadn't removed the part of my brain that processes love, I don't know how you do it, but I always leave the club shaking. I'm starting to think you're putting something in my drinks. No. Just alcohol, I swear. But I'm glad I can get through your ice-cold processors and stir those artificial feelings of yours. They're not artificial, they're just upgraded. Emotion can be a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better to have them in check. You ought to live more dangerously, Diana. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Interesting. Maybe I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime I need some good old mojo. Please do. I should be leaving now, says Diana Mays. Thanks for the drinks, the chat, and the info. And please, call me as soon as you get something on Supercontinent's CEO. I will, says Donovan. Thank you for coming, Diana. My pleasure. Off goes Diana Mays. And Akara says, thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. I am completely a real human being. Okay, Akara, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them, and you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Akara. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akara. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weaknesses. Get any interesting insights from your empathic algorithms? Indeed. However, I don't see an easy way to properly communicate them. Oh, will we get a function of the game in order to communicate them? So I'd like to propose a game. A game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible. Oh, because she was listening to the conversation the entire time and picking up stuff that Diana might have been thinking or saying. So I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Moreover, I get to better understand you, so we can improve as a team. Sounds like pro HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions, 10 to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I am most interested in your input. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. Ooh, I get a new skill if I answer correctly. Alright, should be interesting. A new skill? Did they use the AI of an RPG villager to build you? And what the hell? Can you even do that? A game without reward proves to be very dull. That's funny. Well done breaking the fourth wall, Red Strings Club. That's awesome. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills. Oh, so I spill less when I'm doing Bartender Simulator? Why don't you just give it to me now? I'm designed to make you happy. A much different thing than granting your every wish. Interesting. Am I happy if I just have it given to me? Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. Or Skynet. Shall I begin? This is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Yes, I believe she is. Come again? What kind of question is that? And how am I supposed to know? Please just answer my questions. I know what I'm doing. Welcome back, Shotgun. Is Diana physically attracted to you? I think she is, because she made that whole comment about how if she didn't have the processors removed from her brain, she'd love him, and she's always shaking whenever she leaves. Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent? No. Is she proud of social psyche welfare? She seems to be, but she could just be telling herself that. I think she is. Would Diana be happier without the effects of SPW? She doesn't think she would be, but I think she would be. Would Diana be happier? No. Does Diana know about the mirror neuron algorithm? She didn't seem to mention it, right? No. Who was the person that Diana most admires? Dr. Edgar Coldstream, I think. Regarding your bartending, what spirit does Diana enjoy the most? Oh. Oh, I can't remember. Was it... because they were opposite directions. Yikes. I'm gonna guess vodka? I think it was vodka? Bourbon, do you think? Do you think it was the bourbon? Because they both kind of went... they were kind of opposite from each other. The one in the tall brown bottle, you think? Alright, I'll say bourbon. Did Diana lie to you during your conversation? Yes, probably. What is Diana's greatest fear right now? I think it's Supercontinent. Is social psyche welfare as bad as you thought? This one I can't fail since it's my opinion, no? Maybe it's as hard as not lying. No, yes, it's plain evil. Yes, it's plain evil. Diana's intentions might be honest, but it's still a brainwash. We can't allow this to spread. I wouldn't want Brandy's to become a happy lamb. Okay, that was the last question, says Akara. Did I pass? Did we do it? I'm a Malibu and pineapple juice kind of guy. Nice, Retro. I got 9 out of 10 questions right. Okay. I'm guessing the one I might have gotten wrong might have been the alcohol one, or the... was she lying? I don't know. Congratulations, you are a sharp man, Donovan. That sounds a little condescending, but thank you. What did I win? I'm going to produce a short span memory resetter for you. I'm allergic to pineapple. Oh, well, shit. Is that a cool name for a shot? It should be. No, one of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. What? She can do that? The system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety crises and such. But given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purposes. Okay, interesting. Take the blue pill, Donovan. Add this to a client's drink, and they will think they just sat at the bar for the first time. Ah, so if I mess up a line of questioning... Hey, Emily, work lurk. Thanks, Emily. Thanks for lurking. Amaretto Stone Sours, those are good. Yep, I like Amaretto Stone Sours. Those are good, too. So if I pop this pill in someone's drink, I can... if I mess up a question, I can go back to, reset it. That way you can explore different paths in a conversation without them noticing. That sounds crazy, and a bit immoral. Popping drugs into people's drinks? What could be wrong with that, Donovan? Why aren't you manipulating them with your drinks? I thought this would be helpful. You got me there. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I'm sorry, Donovan. It's okay, I'll save it for an emergency. Say, how much of this can you produce? Not much. I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. How does she produce them, and where do they come out of her? So I'd rather keep these as prizes for our little games. How playful of you, says Donovan. Let's keep it like this, then. I detect a client approaching the club. So soon? Didn't expect anyone else tonight. Oh. Do you want me to check their background? Yes, please. Processing. Naima Kase, 34 years old. She's a corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited. Ooh. Left is LSD. What's this? Those are good. Nipples. Boobs. Left is LSD, right is amnesia. What? What are we talking about? What did we just move to? What's happening? Footage from nearby locations shows that she's been shadowing Diana. Uh-oh. This may be troublesome. Her dispensing. Oh! Sorry, you guys lost me in the questioning. I was like, why are we talking about boobs on my stream now? Okay, so she dispenses. Left is LSD, right is amnesia. Thank you. Thank you, guys. No idea, says Retro. Do you want me to... I'm just getting too old. I just forgot for a second. It's not that bad. Do you want me to drive her away? Can you do that, says Donovan? I could send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone. Your skill set begins to seem uncanny. The first signs, get the walker. Hey now. Hey now. Do you want me to drive her away? No. Let her in. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason, and we're happily going to exploit that. Ooh, she's got implants. Here comes the lawyer. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absinthe. On the rocks, please. Shotgun said nipples, I think boobs. Where she dispenses the pills, yeah. Welcome to the stream, everybody, as we're talking about where drugs get dispensed by androids. This is you, Shotgun? This is you in the game? She wants absinthe on the rocks. Is that what you would order? Welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. Afraid I can't just serve that to you. This is not your usual bar. What? What's Donovan's problem? Here, you tell me how I feel, and I fix you a matching drink. Letta looks like that. Oh, Letta, your D&D character. I see. Then I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding why you're prying into my client's business. How dry. You must be a lawyer, no? That's correct. I'm here representing the Supercontinent's interests. Oh, the music just got menacing, guys. The lawyer walks in the room, and then the music starts to get menacing. What was Diana May's business here? Hold your horses now. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker. So questions have a price tag in this club. Alright, how much? Here's my deal. You ask as many questions as you want, then I get to ask that many questions myself. Fair enough, says Naima. Although I should inform you that, unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my clients' sensitive information. Fair enough, says Donovan. Although I must let you know that, unlike you, I know my way around empathy and subtlety. Slick, Donovan. You risk leaking more information than you might think. I'll take my chances, mister. Name's Donovan, owner of the Red Strings Club. Nice to meet you. Okay. Sorry, my phone went off there. I'm Naima Kase, corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited. Shall we commence business? Fire away. What was Diana May's business here? She's an old friend. Oh, she's just an old friend. She pays me a visit every now and then. We had a drink and caught up. That's it. That's all that happened. Please, at least have the decency not to lie to me. I won't lie to you either. If I can't disclose something, I will clearly specify so. I'm not gonna give up the goods. I thought your phone was a Kara. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna give up the goods to the lawyer here. Except that was the truth, Miss Kase. Friendship might sound alien in your world, but we still keep loving each other at street level. Kept Diana safe. Next question is about the Proxima organization. The what organization? They've been making trouble for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what Proxima's got on Supercontinent Limited. What? Tell her about Ariadne's finding. Tell her Proxima snatched at a car unit, or lie. I'm a lie. Proxima knows about your new CEO, if you know what I mean. Dog's coming back in. Nice, shotgun. From what I've heard, they found some pretty juicy stuff. What? That can't be possible. Can't wait to get my hands on that info, to be honest. Those are just some unfounded rumors, but if you happen to get a hold of that intel, we'll gladly pay you a hefty sum if you come to us first. Didn't know you were that into rumors. Enough. Next question. Where is Joanna Seftis? Where is Joanna Seftis? Come again? Where's Joanna Seftis? She was on the operating table. You're saying that as if I should know her. What a poor information dealer you are. You don't even know Supercontinent's Chief Operations Officer. What's the matter? Is she missing? Forget about it. Oh, we just learned a new fact. Joanna Seftis is missing. That was all I had to ask. My turn then? Go ahead, you have 3 questions. I can't have you sitting there without a drink, though. This is a club, after all. Okay, but I won't be telling you how I feel or any of that nonsense. Don't worry, you let me know enough about yourself already for me to work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. Alright guys, bartending simulator, here we go. Ambition, stress, or remorse? Ooh, which one do we go with? Let's go for stress, maybe, because she's a, high-powered lawyer. Maybe she's got a lot of stress going on, and if I kind of massage that a little bit, maybe I'll get some good stuff out of her. Let's give it a shot. Let's give her some bourbon. Although she does like the absinthe. She said absinthe is her favorite. So maybe I might get it more out of her if I go for the ambition. All I heard was massage that. What? Let's do it. Let's give her the absinthe. We're gonna see if we can get her to give up the goods. Too much absinthe. No, we're good. Let's get her to give up the goods about her ambition with some absinthe on the rocks. Throw in another piece of ice. Absinthe on the rocks, just like you like it, lady. So I got my absinthe on the rocks in the end. You really know your game, though. This is the best glass of absinthe I've ever had. Really invigorating. I feel great. How'd you like it? She seems to be power drunk. Time to attack. 3 questions left. Choose the topic wisely. What's the deal with Joanna Seftis? Why didn't the CEO tell me about you? Will everything be ready? What's the deal with Joanna Seftis? Let's ask that. What's the deal with Joanna Seftis? It kind of disappoints me that an information dealer like you doesn't know about it. It would betray my client's trust to tell you more than that. You'll have to settle with the fact that I don't know where she is. Maybe I could help you if you share more details with me. Sorry, but no. Dope! I blew the question, guys. Can I use my memory retriever? I use the memory retriever. Serve her another drink. I'm gonna slip her the pill. Yes. Okay, let's stick with the absinthe on the rocks, but we're gonna slip her the pill. We're gonna get her to forget that she's been at the bar. Little bit more of absinthe. Good. Absinthe on the rocks. Slip the pill. Amnesia. Serve her the amnesia drink. Damn shitty work PC just froze up on me and had to reboot. Oh, that sucks. So I got my absinthe on the rocks in the end. She acts like she's completely forgotten. The pill worked. Akara's booby pill worked. Glad you like it. She seems to be power drunk. Time to attack. Okay, here we go. Let's bluff her, maybe. Let's ask her if she's ever met Dr. Edgar Coldstream or bluff her. Yeah, Dr. Edgar Coldstream. Let's ask that. Have you ever met Dr. Edgar Coldstream? No. But you do know who he is. Yes. Are you going to give me the cold lawyer treatment on this one? I'm afraid so. Is he as good as they say? Is he as good as they say? Better. Is he that important? Yes. Oh, she's not giving me anything. I may have served her the wrong drink. I may have done this wrong. Can I meet him? I can let him know you want to meet him, and he'll decide. Hey, there we go. That's good. I got something there. I'm not gonna blow the lid on Project Akara. Thank you, robot lawyer. I'm done. 2 questions left. Choose the topic wisely. I don't think she's gonna give me... I think she needs different drinks for these things. I don't think the ambition drink is gonna get me the goods on this stuff. Let's serve her another drink. Let's get her more towards stress. Let's get her towards remorse and ask about SPW. Hutch, bartender extraordinaire. That's right. Okay, let's give her some vodka. Mix some vodka into that drink. Get it just right. Okay. And some tequila. Some vodka and tequila. I spill drinks all the time. Vodka and tequila. That wasn't enough. Alright. Hutch, bartender extraordinaire. I have to admit it. You serve good stuff here. What am I doing at a bar at a time like this? Something troubling you? No, nothing. Not my place to judge a client. Just ask your questions. Could she be going through an ethical crisis? Let's dig in. 2 questions left. Let's bluff her. Will everything be ready for the unveiling of SPW next week? Will everything be ready for the unveiling of SPW next week? No. SPW won't be announced that soon. Do I sense some nerves? What's the matter then? Do I sense some nerves? That's not it. I made sure the legal work is flawless. So these second thoughts aren't legal then, maybe ethical? You're an implant user after all. How do you feel about SPW? That's irrelevant to my job. That's never irrelevant to any job unless you're a psychopath. Are you a psychopath, Naima Casa? Listen, it's not my place to judge my employer. Of course I've put some thought into SPW. As a lawyer, aren't you afraid of losing your edge if they turn you into a brainless doll? You've got it backwards. Removing my anxiety, stress, remorse would be quite the perk. As a lawyer, in fact. Is that true, lawyer friends? Let's hope everyone wants to become lawyers, then. And lose their hearts and their brains. Okay, last question. Tell me more about social psyche welfare's legality. Yeah, I think that's what I need to ask next. Would you please explain social psyche welfare's legality to me? Because I still can't imagine how you convinced the government to buy into it. I can understand where your concerns come from, but rest assured, this has all been approved by the Ministry of Health. Oh, well, it's been approved by the Ministry of Health. That's all good then. SPW is backed by the government. Oh, I feel way more relaxed now, Donovan says, sarcastically. Have the people affected agreed to it too? In fact, they have. Every implant user signs a contract at our clinics. Uh-oh. It states the user's physiology may be altered to ensure a stable mind-body environment. Oh, right, and it's totally clear they're signing up for brainwashing, right? Completed legality of the matter. Listen, I know this is a bit hard to swallow. I had to take some time to deal with it, too. Yeah, the government is in on it. See, this is why we need Rage Against the Machine music in here on Red Strings Club. But after deeper consideration, it's really a good thing. What about the MNA for those who didn't sign? She's kind of feeling remorse, so I think I need to ask this question. What about the MNA for those who didn't sign? What's MNA? I don't know that either. I just guessed on it. It's my understanding the supercontinent plans to spread the happiness to most of the population. The mirror neuron algorithm, they called it. I'm completely clueless. Naima doesn't know about the mirror neuron algorithm. If this hasn't reached the lawyers, just think about how fucking shady it must be. Don't know the details, but it's supposed to extend the effects of SPW to non-implant users. No way to justify that behind terms and conditions bullshit. I can't comment on projects I'm ignorant of, says Naima, but I guess I'll look into it. So, let's see what so far today, guys, we've done Pottery Simulator, we've done Drink Mixing Simulator, and we've done, like, Bartender Confession Simulator. That's essentially what Red Strings Club is shaping up to be. Yeah, that shit is huge. That should stir the hornet's nest a little. Well, I'm afraid you've run out of questions. I've got too much to do tonight, so bye. Sure, go and spread law through town. You seem to be enjoying yourself, says Naima. So just in case, I'll inform you of the current situation. Supercontinent is going through turbulent times right now. What? That's good. That spells change for a company. I've seen it many times. But in the process, there's usually a trail of casualties. The way you're playing right now, you've got a ticket to become one of them. What? Be warned, Mr. Bartender. Didn't know corporate lawyers were in the business of extending such stylish death threats. Ha. There are many fates worse than death. Win up against corporate law. Oh man, there's a quote for you. Have a good night. See you, Miss Lawyer. Thank you for coming. See you next time. What'd you get, Akara? Was my performance to your satisfaction this time? I'm sure it was, Akara, but we're going to have to find out another time, as right now is when I'm going to have to wrap up the stream, and we just hit a save point, so that's probably a good time to hit the save point. Yeah, I like this game so far. This looks really interesting. Red Strings Club. I like the choice mechanic. I like that we're unlocking a certain story. I'm looking forward to seeing where the story is going to go. If I get certain outcomes and certain options based on... Yeah, I want more too, Shotgun. I think this is going to be good. Probably going to be streaming tomorrow morning. I'll update you to let you know if that's going to happen. If you're not following me on Twitter, please follow me at RealHutch1975, and you'll get the updates there on if I stream tomorrow morning, or drop a follow here on Twitch, Twitter. Sorry, did I just hit the mic? If you're not following me on Twitter, follow me there. I'll keep you updated. If you're not following me on Twitch, drop a follow as well. And we'll let you know if we play anything tomorrow morning. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out for coffee and a bagel with Hutch in the morning. And I look forward to either hanging out and playing some more Red Strings Club, or playing some more, or starting Doom VFR tomorrow. We might play some VR tomorrow morning. Join his cult. Thanks, Shotgun. Yes, the Hutchamania cult. That's what we'll call it. Anyways, have a good rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you soon. Thanks again.